Hey, hello, and welcome to the 25th edition of Weekend Review.
Weekend Review.
My name is Jake motherfucking Cook.
But he ain't no Martha Franken chef. And my name's Kenneth Ferrero.
But he ain't no Fisher freaking Dirkly Boogles. And we're here with a special guest today. Go ahead and introduce.
Hey, how's it going? It's Alex. Hey, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
If you give me a second, I was going to give you a chance to introduce yourself.
I was going to try to introduce him.
Hey, what's going on,
guys? Since you so rudely interrupted, now you won't get introduced.
Live from Atlanta, Georgia. My name's Alex Amir. You guys probably remember me. I've been on the show.
Fans.
I was banned for a little while.
Yeah.
But
Alex has a narcissistic complex.
You've been usurped from the throne by one Benjamin Williamson, the ne'er-do-well fucktard who has refused to join the movement. I would say.
Yeah, I'd say he's willfully refused to join the proceedings because he fears that it's going to make him look even more lame than he is. And I told him that wasn't possible.
Hey, question: do you have a bone to pick with capitalism?
And a few to break. Speaking of which, actually Refused, since we're going to just blow past that, Refused has a new album. And I wanted
Do they really?
Yeah, they're going to have a new album pretty soon.
Wait.
I've never listened to
it. You just said two mutually exclusive things that can't both be true.
Well, they're going to have a new album soon. It's called Entreos Sonatus Luvuxius or something.
Damn
Let me
it.
see.
What's
it called?
It's a foreign language.
It's some kind of...
Sounds Latin to me.
Look it up real quick.
Like Via Diversa.
We're gonna, in a little bit, we're actually going to be listening to the new single from Refused, and we're going to talk about what we think about it. But Kenneth is a huge fan of Refused, I know, and so am I.
Can we talk
and
about
the album's called
who they
Freedom. The album's called Freedom.
You were close.
So I mean, we'll get into it later, but they're a Swedish hardcore punk.
Alex actually
band.
introduced us to them. It's like I don't know. Would you
That's
say it's
not
your
true.
favorite band? Or?
Well, they're from Umeå. They formed in 1991, I think.
Yeah, that's what you told me.
I remember I saw an interview on 60 Minutes with the lead guitarist, Christopher Steen.
Yeah. Christopher Steen.
Yeah, and I don't know. I thought it was quite illuminating. I mean, they're like one of the best hardcore punk bands out there, especially like non-American.
Yeah.
I think that they kind of stand tried and true. Like they stand out.
Well, you know what Jonathan Safran Foer said.
What?
Everything is illuminated. So
That's right.
I guess you're right.
Yeah.
So if you're saying the one thing is illuminated, you're kind of missing the point.
Yeah, because you're like, no, the whole picture. It's like it's not a yin yang. It's like a yang yang. Yeah, exactly.
Ylang ylang.
Shout out to
Galang.
shout out to Sammy Davis Jr.
Hey, can I make
Shout out to the guy from what's it called?
Junior?
Shout out to the guy from Gypsies Incorporated or whatever. What's the
You're
band
talking
called?
about
taxi?
Shout
Bilbo
out,
Baggins?
no, shout out to the guy from what's her face from Go Go Bordello, who's in that movie. But this is not it's time for the music part yet. But what were you gonna say, Kenneth?
I have a bit of an admission to make.
Admission to make. Make your admission.
If you have,
You have an omission?
it's gonna be an omission after you finish because I'm gonna cut it out.
Nice.
But cut it out, on Full House and everything. What were you saying?
Periodically, I'll go through my phone, and if I haven't talked to like a contact on it for like maybe a period of like 3 to 6 months, and like I don't feel like there is a good chance that I'm going to actually see this person again. Like this isn't the average person on my contact book, but there are just people who you collect over time. Like when you get a phone number and you're like, what am I supposed to do with this? Like I've never talked to this person other than that one time I talked to them face to face. And so occasionally I'll be like I don't want to see these things I'm scrolling through just because I'm all about like I want my phone to be like efficient, stripped down like like a sports car.
Yeah. Or a sports bra. Stripped off.
Dude, calm down.
That's right.
Jeez. Anyway, so I've been getting these texts today from someone who was talking to me about Weekend Review and territories. I don't know who it's from.
Really? Is that true?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, and so whoever you are, I was able to like communicate with you because you mentioned something that I know, and I didn't want to ask who it was just because I don't want to make you mad, but
Can you show me the text?
Yeah, I'll show you the latest one.
We can get to the bottom of this.
I might know who it is.
Maybe you guys might have the number.
But it's not you, is it?
I don't know. I don't think so.
You don't know whether or not you sent him a bunch of
A butt
texts?
text, maybe?
Yeah, this is a pretty extensive butt text.
It's a butt volume.
A smart butt.
I don't know. Maybe this person's phone number hasn't been in my phone for like a while or something.
And you responded you didn't say who
I know.
are you?
That's the thing, though. I know who this person is because they're talking about something that I know, but I don't know who they are in terms of like talking to them right now.
I don't understand. You don't know who they are, or you do?
Well, I somehow I do know who they are. I don't have the phone number here.
Then why don't you say their name if you know who they are?
No, I don't know who they are.
Why don't you shout it out by name? You just said you know who they are.
No, but I'm saying that I kind of do know who they are.
Are you saying you must know who they are because they're giving you messages about something you both know about?
I must know who they are.
You must know who they are to talk to them. That's like the main thing of every conversation. You must know who the person is.
Well, but I just wanted to say this because I think they're going to probably hear this episode, and I don't want them to feel. I felt like this was a good way to address an issue that occurred today that I was too much of a coward to address head on. And so I needed the help and guidance. Like I needed to get by with a little help from my friends. I needed to get high with a little help from my friends.
What are you talking about, dude? Who is this person?
I don't know.
But were you worried that was it one of those things where you were worried that if you asked
who it
was, it'd be like somebody that you should definitely have the number of, and they'd be like, "Why don't you have my number?" or something?
It's not even that.
That's not gonna happen.
I don't want to deal with the potential of having to deal with that.
Yeah.
Like I just want to
how dare you not save my number? What's wrong?
What if they want to talk about the show in person?
Then
will you do it?
That'd be funny. They'll probably text me after this and be like, "Hey, we should meet."
But like right now.
See, like you're reading it, you see the content of it is obviously someone who I know. I just don't know who it is exactly. It could be someone from work. It could be someone, I don't know.
So that's weird. You're kind of an asshole. You're like pretending to know who they were.
But I do know who they are.
Well, there's a person that clearly knows the show because they're referencing something that was on our show, right?
Right.
When we were talking about transgenders. Back in episode, that was episode 8.
You don't remember.
It was episode 8, I think.
I don't think that's
I swear to God, it was episode 8. Check back right now. And you listening, person, tell me too if you can check back and tell me as well.
Somebody else send Jake a text message.
Yeah, send him get like a burner phone and start
678-628-5942. That's his phone number.
That's my number.
So is it really?
Yeah, totally is.
Oh yeah,
Totally.
yeah.
No, yeah, that's totally. That's totally my number.
Yeah, did I say is that your number? I meant that is your number.
Yeah, exactly. You phrased it wrong.
Step on a goose.
Somebody hear a bug snort?
Oh Lord! Now that was episode 8.
Callback.
No bug snorts.
I've been more active on Twitter, and I saw that the Scarborough dude actually referenced that episode himself.
Scarborough dude, or
What do you mean?
Or the Scarborough brothers?
The Scarborough dude.
Scarborough?
The Canadian guy.
Okay.
The nice guy who.
The Scarborough.
The guy that makes those chocolate bars, the Scarborough bars.
No. The Scarborough bro.
The elephant, the Scarborough bars. The elephant that's like got a crown.
That's Babar. That's Babar.
But he eats the chocolate bars that are Scarborough bars. So who are you talking about?
Clark Bar. Listen.
Okay.
The man's name is
Scarborough.
The man's name is what's his guy's name?
He's actually his name is the same name as my name.
That's right.
Kenneth?
We share names.
And he likes Japanese, right?
He's got a Japanese wife, and he's got a son who's the same age as I am, and he's got another son who's the same age as Lauren is.
No way.
Yeah, dude.
What are the fucking odds?
Not very good, Jake.
Man, I was trying.
Very good.
I was trying to show the tweet that this guy made, and I just googled Twitter like a fucking idiot. How do you get to our Twitter?
Do you have to tell people that you're a fucking idiot, or does that go without saying?
I mean, sometimes I feel like just to make sure people know I do stupid stuff. Are you
wasting breath?
I don't know. That's one of the many dumb things I do is waste breath.
New Year's resolution soon, I hope.
Wait. Look, he said over here, and he mentioned Sarah, I guess. Or I mean, yeah, he did.
What are you talking about?
What did I go to this? Yeah, he said, what the fuck? Tweets. Here we go. Go to this thing here, and then I don't know how to do Twitter. Can somebody help me out with this? I don't know how to do this shit.
You want someone who's like fractionally younger than you to help you out with something that you should know well how to do?
Are we still on Ustream? You could do like a live FAQ.
Like you asking questions?
If anybody listens to this now, after it's posted, we're on Ustream a couple days ago, so...
That's a good point.
Check it out. I wish we could broadcast live and actually be on the radio and stuff.
God, you guys are so addicted to the internet. You're on your phone, on Twitter, and you're on your computer.
Hold on.
Trying to do a podcast, man.
I want to see the thing that you said Scarborough did.
I definitely
I'm trying to find it. I don't know how to get to it.
I want to address this definitely head on.
Isn't it like...
I saw it. It's like replies. How do you go to replies or something?
Don't they have like a talk?
Tweets and replies.
Yeah, it's under tweets and replies, but this is all just tweets. Where's the replies?
Click Command F. Move your stupid fingers out of the way. God damn it.
Wait, here we go. Wait.
God damn it.
All right, okay. So now you type in.
Type in Scarborough, dude.
All right, I'm just gonna type in dude.
Whatever, dude.
Oh, there you go.
It's still. See, I'm not seeing it.
Wait, was it a message? Like
No, it was
private
it was a tweet.
You click Scarborough,
whatever.
dude.
This is stupid. Click Scarborough dude, and then click correspondence or something. View
It'll
comment.
link to his comments about your page from.
But his comments are old. I'm never gonna find it. Man, fuck it. He just said like that he liked the part about Alex's podcast, the podcast he recorded. Yeah, he said the bit with Alex's podcast.
He said he liked my podcast.
He liked bits of it.
He said the part of our podcast with your podcast was good. You know, like when we were listening to your podcast and getting freaked out about it and stuff.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he liked our podcast.
Nice.
Yeah.
He actually liked the context of your podcast, but the subcontext of my podcast.
That's a strong way of putting it.
That was we used to
probably
have.
the best way to put it, I think.
We used to have some ambitious ideas.
Was that the same episode that included my
It's like a retrospective.
like my brief interruption when I broke into your house?
That was
episode 10.
episode 10. Yeah. Yeah, the whole thing was that Alex was banned for life from the show.
We don't need to rehash this again.
Well,
I'm
I'd say
here.
for new listeners, we're on Stitcher right now, so a lot of people may be listening. Shout out to my Stitcher listeners, and shout out to my iTunes listeners, but especially shout out to my longtime listeners, because you already know what I'm talking about. Why are you guys both repositioning yourselves?
We're playing this game. It's like this game where one person has to be sitting, one person has to be sitting in a chair, and one person has to be standing.
Right.
So
Well, y'all gonna be switching all night because I ain't moving my butt one
game
inch.
the rest of the show, I think.
It's not a fun game.
So far, hey, shut up. You're not even invited. Shut up. You can be the referee if you want, but that's at least all you can do.
But I have to be the person that's. How am I gonna be the referee if I have to be the person that's sitting? It doesn't make any goddamn sense.
No, you don't. Doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want. No one gives a shit about what you're doing. I'm saying you pay attention to us, make sure we're following the rules so that the game can go off without a hitch, dude.
All right, so I'll do that. Okay, first rule you've broken. You need a third person sitting.
Don't tell us how to play the fucking
Okay,
game.
squat, sit, stand.
Yeah.
But I'm the referee, so I can't be playing the game at
You
the same
can't
time.
capriciously make up bullshit rules, okay? You have to abide by the UCI permanent instruction manual that we all read before we did this.
Okay, I found it. See? The bit with Alex's podcast in episode 9 was great.
It
Nicely
makes
done,
for a
boys.
stronger empire. That's awesome.
But now, see, he's saying that to us
Yeah.
only. Because, well, Sarah as well, unless he's making a slight on your gender, Alex.
What are you talking about?
He says,
He's saying that
nicely
Alex is a
done,
girl,
boy.
and
Yeah.
he thought that there was two of
he thought
me.
you were.
Something.
I guess because you were getting
I'm not.
you were getting so emotional on your show.
You sampled her podcast too in the same episode.
No, she was a guest on that
she was
episode.
there.
Yeah, she was actually here.
The bit with Alex's podcast is pretty clear that she's talking about me. He doesn't think I'm a woman.
Yeah, I know. He's
No mistakes have been
Actually,
made about my
Alex,
gender.
Alex
Sarah-
is sort of a unisex name, though.
It is.
Sarah's the only female guest we've had on the show, and I hope she appears again. I'm sure she will.
You know what's interesting?
But you know, we go ahead.
I think your name is one of the few names where, like, let's say you lost your virginity and you were excited about telling someone, like, let's say your parents, if you guys were really close and cool.
I can't even imagine losing my virginity. What that would be like.
Yeah, well, some say it's awesome. I don't know. I'll get back to you on that.
I can't imagine going straight to my parents to tell them.
Well,
Like,
so in this situation,
like
imagine,
I lost it at my parents' house in my bedroom, and
Sure.
they were cooking downstairs, and
Well-
I ran downstairs naked to tell them I just
No.
found my girlfriend's body.
Okay, you're getting ahead of yourself because you're missing the point of the
you
joke.
can't-
All right.
So
Okay.
let's say it's like a week. You have this fling on a weekend, and then it's a weekday, and you go up to your parents, and you're like, guys, and let's say your parents didn't really know what your gender, sexual status was, and so you're like, I lost my virginity to this wonderful person named Alex. Like that's one of the few names where they'd be like, oh my god, my son's gay, or they'd be like, oh okay, finally he got with some girl. Like it's
Yeah.
like a name where it's like I'm saying you could fuck someone named Alex, and then it'd be kind of weird because
Yeah,
like you
it's
guys
a-
could both say each other's names.
It's like a glass half
What if I
empty,
had a
half
girlfriend
gay
named Ryan?
situation.
And a best friend named Ryan, which is funny because I did have a best friend named Ryan.
Wait,
But,
what
like
happened?
Ryan, there
Did
are
he-
girls
did
named
he
Ryan
pass
too.
away? What happened?
In high school, we were much closer than we are now. But the point is that
Well, yeah, you guys
What
are in the
if I-
same building every day.
if I had a girlfriend named
Yeah.
Ryan, and my best friend was named Ryan, like,
Yeah.
do you think that again with a sample with my parents, do you
Yeah.
think they would be suspicious that
Maybe because you and Ryan had always kind of hung out
yeah,
together and spent
like,
the night alone.
and I just chose this girl based on her name?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
That would
So,
definitely
like,
be a running joke. I'm
I could
sure.
say her name while we were having sex, so it was like I was having sex with Ryan.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ryan Simmons. What's up?
I gotta think that a girl named Ryan would be very attractive. Something about that. I don't know.
Ryan Starr from
Ryan Starr. I was thinking, yeah.
American Idol. That's the only Ryan name
That's
I can
a
think of.
girl.
But she was on. Let's check her out. I
For
guess
the listeners' sake, at least.
Don't worry, we're gonna be tasteful.
Don't worry.
I'm gonna make sure Kenneth doesn't say anything too saucy or anything. But yeah, this is Ryan Starr.
She looks,
Kenneth, though, you shut your fucking mouth, man. You respect this woman.
This
is not a piece of meat.
No, I was gonna say it looks like she got lost in a mall for like a few years, and the only store that was open was Baby Gap, and so she had to get all her clothes that and like modify them from baby's clothes so that she could remain clothed.
Dude,
got a-
I bet she did. I bet she
Got a Misfits shirt. What baby do you know it's cool enough to listen to the Misfits?
If she heard you say that, I bet she would probably think that was like a really nice
A
compliment.
very good compliment, yeah. She's like, oh, you think my style is so unique?
That's funny that you think that's what her voice is. I know. I mean, it's totally fine. It's not weird at all.
Well, what do
That
you think
could-
it sounds
No,
like?
that could be her voice. I mean, that's totally could be her voice. I mean, why not?
Let's hear your impression of what it sounds like.
I mean, it
Howdy,
could sound
y'all.
like-
My name's
you know,
Ryan Starr.
I just don't make judgments like that.
Well, that's cool. It must be fun to live in a world where you don't have any idea what anything is, and you don't know the value of anything, and you're not able to predict situations based on patterns. That sounds wonderful. Is it cool
listen.
waking up every day thinking you might die at any moment for any reason?
Judge not, molest ye the judge. Molest the judge. Molest he who judges, for he is not a judge.
He is a
in
jolly
the
good
eyes of-
fellow.
For he is a jolly good fellow in the eyes of the Lord.
Are you trying to say that
For
you
I am the
were-
word and the way.
Ooh. Corinthians 1, verse 6 through 13.
What's the verse that says the gay stuff?
Genesis 6:6. And
Genesis.
God said,
Man,
"Don't lay with
Leviticus.
that." Yeah, I think it's. You can type it in.
Some guy had a tattoo of Leviticus, whatever verse that is, that I saw. This bro guy, this Jersey Shore looking guy with cut off sleeves.
Yeah.
And he also had a tattoo, one of those tattoos that looks like your skin's been ripped open by an eagle and you're
Cool.
bleeding the flag. You know.
Cool. If
that guy.
We need to roofie that guy and then get him a lower back tattoo that says something like very perverse, you know, like insert nozzle here or something like that. Like make
Make it like a political joke about oil.
yeah. There you
Yeah.
go. 2 for 1.
Yeah.
Because then it'd be a lower back tattoo for coming on as well. So it's like it's dual purpose. It's like a Swiss Army knife.
Exactly. I'd say every anus is like a Swiss. It's like the Swiss Army knife of the body. There's many uses.
I'm not gonna join in that comment.
The human anus, the Swiss Army knife of the body. Yeah, it's like a 60s educational film. from
Scissors, a flathead screwdriver, and a knife.
Britain, you know? We have a moving
We
right
have a
along.
special guest on today.
We have a special guest, Alex Wharton.
Man, I'm
Obviously, we
fucking
mentioned
allergic
that.
to cats.
Me too.
Just for
A big deal. You know,
We can make
suck
a
my
well,
pretty
you
dick or
have one
something.
in your apartment.
Yeah, big deal. We can make a pretty good joke right
It's
now.
like if I said I was allergic to seawater, like ocean water, then
And then Jake's
you
shoved
could be
your
like,
face
big
into it.
deal. I'd be like, yeah, you're right. Shut up.
Look, to make up for it, I think I'm gonna let you do this edition of Lifetime Ban.
Lifetime ban from Weekend Review. I bet you wish you hadn't fucked around with me and Kenneth, but don't feel bad. Maybe you can be on some other shitty show, just not Weekend Review. You've been for life 'cause you
That's right. What?
Well, thanks a lot.
That's
Jake.
right.
Really, thanks for just. Yeah, that's my punishment. That's all I get.
Yeah.
Thanks for. This is a new
Jesus
recurring.
Christ, man.
Good talk. Just give me a second, all right? I'm really flustered.
Yeah, just here.
It's a new recurring segment. We've done it 3 weeks in a row now. I made a theme song for it. This is a good segment. Everybody loves this part of the
Makes
show.
up for it.
It's Lifetime Ban, and actually we talked about it beforehand. And I think you have somebody specifically in mind.
I don't
so-
know. I don't think this guy should be even. It's not even worth mentioning. But, all right.
So say what you are gonna say in the form of like, hey, my name is Alex, and my lifetime ban is blank.
Hey, my name's Alex, and
Start from the top.
And say your last name too.
Yeah.
what do you mean start from the top? That is the top.
Say your last name and start from the beginning of the sentence.
Wharton. Hey, my
No,
name
wait.
is.
You need to do Wharton, and you need to clearly enunciate there's a comma there. And then you just say Alex. You need to say your birth, not your birth date, but how old you are,
Okay.
and where you currently reside.
Okay.
Generally speaking, not,
Okay.
you don't have to get like exact.
All right.
Yeah.
Wharton, Alexander Michael.
Wait, start
Is,
over.
is there a hyphen there? You said that like very quickly, like Alexander Michael. Like,
That's like my middle name.
George
That's
Michael?
this is part. We need
That's
to.
my middle name. That's my first and middle
Okay,
name.
well you need to clearly enunciate. That
Okay,
there's a
but-
okay.
Okay, and then on my birthday.
Oh, you need to say.
Can you
how
start
old.
over and say I'm a little teapot? No,
All right,
wait.
listen,
go ahead.
Listen.
Who's your lifetime
listen,
band?
listen. So, my choice for today is this guy named Dan Bilzerian, and Dan Bilzerian is this guy that I recently found out about that followed me on Instagram, and he's an American professional poker player. He's a multimillionaire. He has tons of real estate in the Hollywood Hills
Take a look at this
and
guy.
all over Georgia. He's extremely
Wow.
buff. Like he's basically what you would call like an alpha male.
He started
He
following
sponsors and donates
I can't believe he
to.
follows you.
Well, I follow him because
Who wouldn't? Look at this guy.
He's like huge. He donates to the NRA, and he's just like he's like a.
It's like Ben Affleck's badass brother.
Yeah, he looks like Ben Affleck. Damn, I didn't think about that.
Kenneth's impressed by
He's
his
way
muscles.
buffer than Kenneth.
Duh.
First of all,
He's not into cardio. He's obviously into like anabolic workouts.
he'd probably break a bike if you got on top of it.
Yeah, but he wouldn't be able to catch me if I called him fat.
Why do you want to ban this guy for life?
Yeah.
Why do you think he
He
should
looks
never be allowed?
fine to
Okay,
me.
first thing I think it's just an easy one to start off with because he'll never ever be on the show anyways.
Well, hey,
It's not starting off with. We've banned two people already. We've banned Ben Wills and Hitler.
speak
Oh wait,
for
when
yourself.
did this? Okay, all
Yes,
right.
Come on, man. Are you not? You know this.
So you should start off by saying thirdly, comma. and
I think
then-
he's a good third place candidate for banning from the show.
Great.
That's what I say. Okay. I mean, you guys are going to be banning people for the rest of your life. It's a
Perpetuity.
lifetime ban.
correct.
Yeah.
So
how it works.
he's I don't know. He's just kind of a sleaze bag, and I'm slightly envious of his lavish lifestyle.
Yeah, I was gonna say while I totally respect this lifetime
Like all the
ban,
pictures that he has. Look at
Yeah.
all the pictures that he has on his Instagram. He has
Right.
like all tons of ladies in bikinis all over him with huge tan asses and titties hanging out.
They have
And he
asses?
the thing too is like in every picture he's making the same face.
He loves his life, man. Who can blame him? Look at those big
Like
muscles.
he doesn't even care.
I wouldn't even leave the house if I
Well,
had
why-
them.
why
But
does-
the
why
thing
should
that
he
I
care?
think really pisses me off about it is that the guy got famous, or he got his he got all of his money from playing poker.
That's pretty badass. Yeah.
That is badass.
That's a mind game. You know, you got to be able to play mind games with your opponents.
I guess so.
It's
You can do this thing in poker called bluffing, where you can say that you are gonna win, but you don't even
Wait.
you have like the shittiest chance of winning of
What's
all
it-
time.
what's it called?
And people have to give you money anyway. It's called bluffing in poker. It's in Texas Hold'em, I think.
Huh.
It's like you pretend that you're gonna win, and then when you lose, people still got to pay you. It's like I don't know. I'm not really big on poker, but I think that's what you do.
I thought that.
I don't really have
this-
anything against this guy, but he's banned from the show, right?
Yeah, totally. I mean,
Can we all agree?
it's binding. Even though we might have some disagreements with your choice, we do have to respect the fact that today, on May 20th, Michael Wharton came to town riding on a donkey and said, I hereby declare Dan Bilzerian to be lifetime banned from Weekend Review, and that is a binding contract. So we do have to go ahead and decline Dan the wonderful request you had.
I don't think
recently.
I'd
I'll still
want you.
follow you on Instagram. I'll definitely look at all those pictures you have with
Yeah.
those beautiful women,
I'll start following you
those
on
beautiful
Instagram.
plastic women.
Do you think you would even want this guy on the show?
Yeah,
Kenneth?
definitely. Yeah,
This guy?
he has a lot of wisdom. You can see
Look
it
at
in
his
his
smile,
face.
look at his
yeah.
smile.
He's got that wry smile, like he just killed someone for looking at his
That looks
girlfriend.
that is probably rapist.
He oh well. The
guy looks like a rapist.
The thing that I did want to say about him, is that he's kind of got a rap sheet for
Oh, yeah.
abusing women. Like,
Right,
one that I know
right.
about is that
Something we've neglected
he
to
was
mention.
he was on a photo shoot with like a hustler actress model, and for the shoot he was throwing her off of a roof into a pool,
Yeah.
and she missed the pool like
Ooh,
by by literally a foot. She broke her foot
Oh,
and
so wait,
on the
so
side of the pool.
12 inches, or are you making like a joke?
Well, I was making a pun. I was trying to make a punny. Because she
Dude,
broke
her life
foot.
was at stake, man.
Well, and so so her lawyer tried to sue him,
Huh.
and apparently his lawyer, there was just a court case about it, and he won the case. They did not
was-
successfully sue.
She was 18 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess, you can be a porn star when you're 18.
It says claim that he was not at fault.
Now you're looking up a picture of.
Oh, you want to see a picture of her?
Well, yeah.
Kenneth is trying to covertly look up a picture of the porn star.
I thought that she would maybe have like a broken foot picture.
Oh yeah.
Maybe you should type in broken foot, like Janice Griffith's broken.
Instead of
Janice
Griffith's naked
hand job.
titties.
Oh, you don't think that would get it either?
Oh come on, man! Broke leg. Okay.
Have you ever
Have you used Google before?
No. What's that?
That's what you're using. Look, there she is in a wheelchair. It doesn't matter.
He never said sorry. She's definitely 18. I just wanted him to say sorry.
She was 10 more years under her belt.
In August 2014, he was banned from a Miami nightclub for kicking a model in the face during a brawl.
Interesting. In May 2015, he was banned from a little show called Week in Review because he's got a rap sheet longer than Merlin's beard.
Bilzerian financially assisted Las Vegas foster parents Brian and Nicole Hammond.
Merlin's beard.
Yeah, dude. That's a little foreshadowing for next week's Banned for Life.
I don't want to.
No spoilers.
You're gonna ban a 100-year-old woman.
If you want to be banned for life, talk shit about us on Twitter. That's right, we're on Twitter.
Yeah,
so
Mark.
you're gonna want to check out Weekend Review, JK on Twitter.
Jake,
but also,
I heard that you saw someone a little famous over the weekend.
I don't really know. Like I just saw this little guy, just this tiny little guy.
Vern Troyer?
No, not Vern Troyer. Just this other guy.
Peter
just
Dinklage?
No.
Gary Coleman?
He was like just this little guy. I don't know.
Penis?
No, it was.
Is that what
it
you
wasn't
call
my
your penis now? Hey, little guy.
I haven't seen my penis in a long time because of how fat I am and how small it is. But no, it was just this little tiny guy named Mark Maron.
Who?
Oh.
That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, I saw Mark Maron. I saw him at the
Love
place.
Connection.
At the place that I work, which everybody knows, is the World.
What did you have a little?
Jake works at them.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Did you serve?
I've worked here for I've worked here for a few years. I might as well just say what it's
He
called.
works for them.
I'm gonna say it right now.
Located in the.
I'm say it. Okay, I work
Right over
off of Bompton and Haunton.
But yeah, he was there. He got himself a little corned beef hash, and
I'll take a little corned beef hash.
I wasn't his server.
Can I get Jake?
You know what I said? Well, first of all, I walked by him and I caught eyes with him.
Did you have to immediately change your shorts?
Almost, man. I was very taken aback and surprised.
Your breath was taken away. You just saw Leonardo DiCaprio in the Titanic era.
I had this tray of plates in my hand, or not a tray, but just a couple plates. And
right, dirty or clean. It is important.
I was taking them to the table that was next to his, and I looked at him and I said, "Hey, man," and he was like, "Hey, buddy," or something.
And he was probably like, "Christ, I'm just trying to get something to eat."
Oh, let me wait, because he did not get a chance to eat. I mean, he did, but like. Well, I put the plate down and went up to him and I said, "Hey man, I'm a big fan and stuff." And I said, "It's good to see you." And he was like, "Thanks." And then the entire time he was sitting there, like everybody in the restaurant was like swarming him. People came up to him like he was just eating, and like he was there with another guy, and people came up to him like one after another, and the whole restaurant was like, "Mark Maron, Mark Maron."
Was it his boyfriend?
No. Well, I mean, I don't know.
You didn't ask?
I don't think he's a homosexual.
I'm not saying homosexually. I'm just saying, was it like,
It was a friend of his that was a man.
Okay,
so.
Thank you. A boyfriend. I don't understand
he
why
was
it's
a
not
fully
like,
grown man. He wasn't a boy.
Well, I'm just denoting his gender.
It's his buddy.
That was his.
Calls everybody buddy.
Yo, that's not my boyfriend. That's my friend, boy.
So I should have said, was that his friend boy?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
You guys have
That's my
both
friend, boy.
very much clarified his character.
Yeah.
He's not a homosexual, and he's not.
He's not from the streets.
Yeah.
And then as he was leaving, I wanted to say something to him, and I actually thought about this in my head before saying it. I was like, "Hey, God bless you, man."
He probably wouldn't have
I
got
said that to him. I told him. He's like, "Hey, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that."
Did he turn around and look at you when he said it, or did
Yeah.
he just like over his shoulder, kind of like, "Fuck this guy"?
Yeah.
I said it over his shoulder as he was walking away, and I was making a salad, and I turned my head,
Uh-huh.
and then
You said it over his shoulder?
Yeah.
yeah,
Like
and
right
he,
behind him?
he turned around. There was like two people.
So
in
he
two
turned
different
around
places.
right when you turned around, and you guys were both looking at the whispering in his ear like Tinkerbell.
Did you find out? If he enjoyed his time?
He didn't get to eat anything.
We're gonna find out because I asked him on Twitter, and if he let's just say if he just so much as replies and says anything, even if he like retweets it and says "fuck you" or something, we're gonna be like millionaires like overnight.
Wow,
Don't you think?
it's that easy.
I mean, we've been struggling to get listeners. You know, this is a great show. I think anybody listening now can attest to its greatness.
Yeah, it gets better with time.
It really grows on you. I mean, the first like couple hundred times you listen to it, it sounds like shit.
Yeah.
But then you eventually get jokes. Somehow get jokes out of what we're saying. Anyway, so that's the Lifetime band. Dan Bilzerian. What else were we saying? Mark Maron.
Yeah, Mark Maron's had. It's just.
Hey! I should have told him. I should have asked him if he remembered to lock the gates.
Pause for effect.
So I'm gonna put the theme song in right there. So Alex, you went to some place called Plaza Fiesta.
Oh right. Okay. Yeah. Recently, I went. Me and my.
Shut up, dude. All right.
Me and my girlfriend Veronica went to Plaza Fiesta.
Crossing it off the list.
This is an important part of the podcast because
I think
I'm advertising.
I think you don't know. I think you don't know what you're about to say.
What?
Exactly.
Are you just gonna cut me off?
Motherfucker says what?
Yeah, I think actually what?
No. Let's let each other breathe. Let's slow down a little bit.
Okay.
Let's just take it slow.
I don't know, man. You're 30 minutes away from the end of an episode, and you got like one thing crossed off that list.
It's about a little bit longer than that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's a little bit longer.
You might find that the show has quote unquote, or as my sister would say, quote unquote, grown on you.
Hey, you know what I was thinking about?
What?
People that say please and thank you.
Yeah.
I hate that. And you're not saving any time.
Like at one time.
Yeah, they'll be like, "Hey, could I get a Jameson on the rocks, please and thank you?" It's like, here's how it works, dude. First, you say, "Here, could I get a Jameson on the rocks?" And then you say, "Please."
Yeah.
And then they give it to you, and then you say, "Thank you."
Yeah.
I think a toddler is like the one who invented that convention.
Yeah. And then adults taught it.
Yeah, they learned it. They're like, oh, that is like this baby's dumb as shit, but that's a smart way to go about this.
Yeah, just put all your language at once. Be like, I don't know, just like when you get to the bar. Be
Hello,
like,
goodbye.
Be like, hey
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
how's it going? Pretty good. I just got off work. Yeah, man, that's cool. Crazy. So were you busy tonight? Well, that's crazy, man. Hey, could I get a Jameson? Just like say it all at once.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
say please and thank you.
What would you say to someone who would eventually, like, if you just met your like girlfriend for, like, I don't know, if you guys were together for a decade and like you just the second you met her, you knew everything that you were gonna say for the next 10 years, and you just started.
That sounds like an Adam Sandler movie waiting to be
Stolen overboard.
stolen from our show.
So
Going
Alex,
Overboard is an actual
Alex
movie. Actually, I
went
want to say that to
to
the thank
Plaza
you.
Fiesta.
But the please and thank you thing, I don't like it when people say thank you much.
Thank you
Anybody else
much.
hate that? I don't like when people say thank you much.
I think that's pretty bitch like. I'd say.
Wait,
To
clarify.
not like it?
What do you mean?
Well, to say thank you
Thank
much.
you much.
I
I
would
hear people
question.
say that a lot,
Thank you much.
like casually. But the thing that bothers me is that I'm used to hearing people say thank you very much.
Yeah,
But they're just taking out the word very.
that's an example of a
You
pigeon.
might as well just say thank you. If you're not going to say how much you're thankful, you shouldn't say thank you much.
Well, much in that it's the qualifier and it's like the denoter.
Let me ask you: the people that are saying this are they
Grammar guy over
are they
here.
are they from Papua New Guinea?
What?
Good question.
Are they possibly speaking a Creole language from Papua New Guinea
Racist.
called Tok Pisin, also referred to as Pigeon English?
Talk pissing?
Alex has definitely talked pissen.
Yeah.
Yeah, piss talk is pretty
fluent in
pretty
that.
wild.
Yeah.
No, it's check it out. It's
It's a wild tongue.
this is a language
Piss
that.
talk.
Let me see. Let me show you.
Wild tongue.
Tell you some examples.
Talk
Pigeon
pissing.
English.
This is
Here we
crazy.
go. Here we go. Wait, this isn't right. What is that fucking language? Pigeon English?
Are you talking about the thing they speak in Hawaii?
No, it's like Here we go.
Are you sure that it's not the thing in Hawaii?
It's a non-specific. Blah, 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 blah. What the fucking? It's like the language that they spoke in Vietnam. That's like.
Dude, you need to calm down.
It's like broken. It's like broken English, but stuff like chop chop comes from that, and stuff like
Like telling someone to hurry up. Chop
no,
chop.
yeah, like that, but more like, man, what's a better example?
I don't know. We'll look up chop chop and then say etymology after that.
It's probably like two the same word.
Pig Latin.
No, I was gonna say
Pigeon-
big one. It's probably called like clack clack or something like that.
Dude, look up-
TLAK.
Pigeon.
Chop.
Yeah.
Origin. Yeah.
Etymology, dude.
Come on. All right.
Pigeon
Pigeon
English.
English. Okay.
And Chinese.
But there's some.
Quai quai.
There's some other examples that are more.
Salient.
Yeah, exactly. Chop chop.
Chop chop.
I don't know, man.
Glad we settled
matter.
that one.
Kind of died.
So Alex went to Plaza Fiesta.
Mystery solved.
Nobody wants to talk about that, man.
He had a really good story though. I heard it.
I just want to recommend it. That's all.
So that,
What
You
is
guys
this place?
have never been?
It's a restaurant?
It's a no. It's
like
a lot of
strip
things.
mall, right?
Yeah,
the
it's a
fuck,
strip mall.
dude?
It's a strip mall on Buford Highway, and
Is
it's
a strip or a mall?
No, Jake.
That's hilarious.
It's a strip mall, and
Thanks, man. Hey, wait a second. My joke was really funny. Can I say it again?
Yeah, go ahead.
Was it a strip or a mall?
Nice.
All right.
anyways, it's on Buford Highway, and
Dude, speak towards the mic if you're going to be plugging this place.
okay, the Plaza Fiesta is
Whoa,
basically
you don't have to scream.
basically
just
it's
turn your head.
Basically, it's like a mercado, a Mexican mercado or flea market.
Huh.
And
Look see, isn't it? Long time no see is the example that I was looking for. You know, when you say long time no see, it comes from like Vietnamese and Papua New Guinean merchants, like when during the Vietnam War, to communicate with soldiers. That's where these phrases come from.
You know-
Chop chop, long time no see. Anyway.
You know how you say long time no see in Japanese?
Oh,
Hisashiburi da na.
so much more elegant.
Yeah. Hisashiburi da na. That's like a drunk Japanese guy.
Asashiboi na.
That's a... Hisashiburi da na.
what is that?
That's
Long time no see.
yeah, it's a long time no see. I haven't seen you for a long time.
Asashiboi no na.
Asashiburi na.
Hisashiburi da na.
Asashiburi na.
Nice.
Nice. I can speak English
nice.
too.
それはそれは nice.
So nice.
I like. それは
you.
大好きよ.
Kenneth, do you like the Rice Boys?
Dude, I have every single Rice Boys novel. When I was a kid, I just fucking I ate that shit up, man.
What is the Rice
Think
Boys?
it's better than the Hardy Boys?
I would say yeah. I would honestly say yeah. It's like if Stephen King, R.L. Stein, and like the girl who wrote Babysitter Diaries got together and just crafted like a teen masterpiece.
Yeah, it's like a feminist mystery novel.
I love it, dude. First time. There's a first time for everything, and I think I know that you know that I'm saying something that we both mutually know.
Is Rice Boys that like Japanese noise rock band?
No.
Like the Girorigi?
Rice Boys, I have a, yeah, it's, Rice Boys have an
Oh, dude, that's the girl
an
breaking her
album
foot
called
right there.
Einstein Rose.
Damn.
No. Einstein Bros?
Einstein, that's a bagel place. Einstein.
Let's get the fuck away from this internet bullshit.
The Rice
Come on,
Boys.
Let's wrap. Let's just
I
wrap.
was trying to tell you about this fucking mall,
All right,
man.
come on, let's go. Tell me about the mall.
God
I'm getting
damn it.
distracted. I can't even do the show because of
Okay.
the stupid internet.
Okay, what I'm trying to say is Plaza Fiesta is like this 350,000 square foot mall that is unlike any mall that I've ever been to in my entire life. Everybody has been to a mall, especially if you grew up in the suburbs, like three of us.
Chris Rock says there's two kinds. Yeah.
Everybody's been to a mall, right?
Right.
But this mall is unlike anyone I've ever been to because it's catered towards specifically Mexican people, and it smells like.
Careful. Watch
It
yourself.
smells like churros
Okay.
and Mexican food in the parking lot. It smells like brand new shoes. You know what I mean? Like brand new leather shoes.
Yeah.
In the parking lot, and then when you walk in, there are people wall to wall. There's like decorations everywhere on the ceiling, on the walls, and the way that the mall is set up is like it's like this gigantic grid where there's just one long middle part, and there are two men's clothing stores in there, and they're both for cowboy wear. And they're both called the same thing. They're both called like men's cowboy wear. And I went there specifically with one goal, which was to find a pair of cooking pants because I just got a job as a cook.
Right. Chef.
Right. I got Alex Wharton on the show today. He's got a job as a cook.
Ain't no chef.
And I needed to get some chef pants. Ain't no chef pants. But it took me an hour and a half because I couldn't navigate this fucking store. And literally everybody in there spoke Spanish,
Yeah.
or some dialect of Spanish that I didn't. I know some Spanish. I can
Yeah.
speak some Spanish.
Yeah.
And so I did go around asking people in Spanish. I
Right.
said, ¿Dónde está la pantalones de cocinas? Which is where
are the pants of the cooks?
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is the best way I know how to ask that question.
Wow.
I would think you were crazy if you asked me that question in
But
English.
I asked like 3 or 4 people, and then I was there with my girlfriend, so they were like, you know, we were kind of just enjoying it.
I'd be like, they're in my drawer, motherfucker.
It's like they think you're like doing like a weird pickup line. You're like some guy prowling on Hispanic guys.
Get the fuck away from me, man.
You talking about Jake Cook?
Get the hell away from me. Don't go in your pants, dude. They think I'm trying to cook their
Eastern
pants.
European accent.
Like it's some weird like euphemism for like trying to give them like a blowjob or something.
Yeah.
Where are the
It's like, do you know what you're saying?
where are the pants of the chef?
So what did they know you were saying?
Eventually, I found this guy. I had the bright idea to go up to somebody like an actual cook and ask them.
How could you tell they were a cook?
Because they were cooking food, dumbass.
Doesn't make you a cook, you know.
He was cooking food. He had an apron on. He just put food up in a window.
Sounds like a coincidence.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something my dad used to tell me.
Sorry, I forgot. He's probably a ballet dancer. I should have asked him where the ballet clothes were.
Maybe
That
he's
would've made more
maybe he's in a
sense.
musical about a cook, smartass. He's an American Idiot too.
It's the new Tyler Perry movie.
This guy was not an actor.
You don't know that. Maybe he was that good.
No. Nobody's that good.
Don't-
Anyways, I found the pants and
Long
it took
story
an hour
short.
and a half.
Wow. And you and your girlfriend have a memory that will
Paid
last
35
forever.
You guys are pieces of shit. You know that? I paid $35 for these pants. I was trying to tell you about this cool place, and you guys just had shit all over me and like tell me that I was making basically a new plot for a Tyler Perry movie.
Oh look, they're
You know,
great.
I can't come on the show.
They're great pants.
I come on the show, and you guys, I try to tell a cool story about pants.
It was pretty cool.
About my
Hey,
new job.
Alex,
Oh,
what do
Alex,
you
come
get?
on, man.
You know,
What are you dropping stuff? Come on,
People
you
are
knock stuff
asleep
over.
downstairs, man.
Come on, dude. Listen, we are tolerant of your being on the show. It doesn't
Tolerant.
really make me that mad. I mean, does it make you all that mad? Like,
No, I feel reasonably unmad.
yeah. I mean, it doesn't really make me that angry that you're on the show.
well, I'm somewhat unmad too.
Okay, well, I'm glad that we all agree.
Cool.
That we're all
Glad
in a
we're on
similar
the same
headspace.
page.
Yeah,
Great.
just not like it's like a very merry unbirthday to you, and we're not unreasonably mad about
You
it.
want to talk about
Grindhouse?
the guy who won the lotto
Yeah, that's true. That's
twice?
yeah, that's true. Hey, every time you see me, it looked like I hit the lotto twice. Lil Wayne said it first, but this man perhaps said it most relevantly because he
Truthfully.
actually did win the lotto 2 times.
Boom, boom.
And this guy,
Careful.
look, why say you when I can play you? I'll just play you it for you.
He won this car with a scratch-off lottery ticket.
What an
Now a
excellent
TV
car.
station wants Bill to act how he won the car. So they tell him to buy another lottery ticket and scratch it off.
You following so far?
Watch
No.
what happens when he does it again for the cameras.
I just won 250,000. I'm not joking. I just won 250,000.
Okay, so he didn't win the lotto twice, but he won a car through a scratch-off ticket, and then there's a news company doing a story about that, and they wanted to reenact it for the camera. So he scratched the thing off again, above the thing, and won 250,000 Dolores.
Jake, can I tell you what I have a problem with that?
What's that?
First of all, the whole setup, totally unnatural. This man enters this convenience store. It seems obviously it's just a commercial. It's a gimmick because they show the name of the store. It's all well shot, like with multiple cameras and stuff.
So you think it was more of a commercial?
They didn't even show that he actually won. He just said that he won, and he wasn't even really that strong of an actor. Like I would not give him an Academy Award for what he did.
You want to watch the last 10 seconds in the video, you smartass?
Sure.
You see him crying?
No, I don't.
Looks like he's about to kill
See
somebody.
them tears on his face? He just pulled off the
I don't
ultimate
want to
scam.
do it again.
He just pulled off the ultimate scam.
I can't kill again.
You're gonna say this guy's not awesome? He just pulled off the
Gonna
ultimate
rip the
scam.
skin off of his face.
I think that Dan Brazelsmian is cooler than
Dan
this guy.
Bismel's.
Are you saying you want to ban this guy?
I'm saying I think I want to ban. Like next week, I think we have.
What's
a
his
candidate.
name?
It doesn't matter. I'm against his banning.
You can't. It doesn't matter. We get to trade off. It doesn't matter if I ban your brother, if you ban my dad. It doesn't matter. We have to respect every ban that goes through these walls.
We haven't even talked about it.
We have.
the band process.
I mean, it doesn't matter. You signed a contract. Did you? If you didn't read it,
Are we gonna alternate?
yeah. Did you not read any of the things that you signed?
I told you I can't read the Google Documents shit. My computer's all weird.
No, I sent you. How often?
Oh yeah, all those like when you try to transfer it into his computer, it turns
Yeah.
like all those like numbers and letters and stuff. You can't read it. It's all gobbledygook.
I got a question for you guys.
Can't read it.
Who wants to lend me some money?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. How much money would you like?
Can you lend me like $10?
Absolutely not.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's all I need.
What do you mean?
I can
all
lend you
need?
more than that if you pay me back.
I'll pay you back if you give me $20. I'll pay you back.
I can lend you like $100 right now.
No, I don't need that much. I need
$20?
I need food until tomorrow.
All right.
20 if you want to give me a 20 piece.
Yep.
Huh?
Is that the name? Is that the name of the new Weezer album? Food Until Tomorrow.
Yeah. It's the name of the new
So you're
Weezer
like-
single.
1, 2.
The album is called Ding Dong.
Okay.
Any amount of money.
What do you need money for?
Just food for tomorrow.
Maybe you should.
Oh, you were doing a bit?
Maybe you should.
Oh, breaking my heart, man. I didn't know he was doing a bit.
Your girlfriend works at a restaurant. Why don't you just ask her to eat some food?
Yeah.
No, I
That's a good idea.
think I have enough money for food.
Well, then why? Oh, so you're scamming us?
It's not really a scam. I mean, I have $20 until tomorrow, and
It's not a scam. Like
So
you're
you
not gonna.
need $20 so you can buy.
I need about
Food?
like $5.
Well, okay, well then you
Yeah.
have 4 times as much as you need.
I see some crisp rice right here,
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
and it's sure fine.
And you've got
Crisp rice?
candy everywhere, and you've got half-eaten cans of soup. What? You got plenty of food.
Look, I don't
And spoons.
eat Kansas soup. I'm from Georgia.
You got spoons?
Yeah, I got
Spoons all day.
spoons. I got the a bottle of Rice Krispies or a box of Rice Krispies. That should
No,
be good.
no milk.
Yeah,
When do you get paid next? When do you get money next? Tomorrow, right?
tomorrow night. Yeah,
Tomorrow, right? Tomorrow night.
yeah.
Hey, maybe it would do some
Tomorrow
good.
night.
If you saw me
Louis CK.
Friday, if you
Shout
saw
out
me
to Louis CK for tomorrow night.
Friday, I could pay you back.
I don't have any money. I have $4.
Fuck it, Kenneth.
So I have to go see you on Friday to get paid off.
If you want.
If you want your money back, you gotta go. You gotta go see him.
Or I know I'll see you next week, and I'll just give it to you then.
I'm confused about what should incentivize me to do this.
Just as a favor.
Why?
It's called the favor of the week.
This is interesting. Why should he
It's a
do
new
it?
bit.
Not like
What
to-
do you
just
what
to
do you
fuck with
gain?
like,
Are you on some Ayn Rand shit? Are you
No.
are you on some Fountainhead bullshit right now?
Not necessarily. I don't feel compelled to, like, I guess.
do you not want to do it?
Fucking John Galt over here.
Well, it's not even so much I don't want to do it. It's like, why are you even asking?
Because I want money for food.
You have money.
I have $10, but I have to.
I thought you said you had 20 and
I
you
have
had
$20.
five.
Here's the thing. I have to eat tonight and tomorrow until 10 p.m.
You're eating all day tomorrow and tonight until 10 p.m.
10
way you said that
Check,
made it sound
check
like
it
you'd
out.
Be eating for the next 24 hours.
I have $10 is how much it costs for a cab.
Dude, I found.
like
I just
seven.
found $2 over here.
Oh, sweet.
So you have
is
$12
yours.
now, you lying sack of shit.
I'm not a lying sack of shit, man.
Oh, really?
Dude, look at all this
saying-
change.
I'm saying I could get a lot
That's a
of
lot.
food.
That's like a lot of ramen right there.
I already used most of this to buy cigarettes.
That sounds like you got your priorities out of whack. So I'm
Those
supporting
are almost
someone.
gone.
Well, these?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a different pack. I have another pack.
Oh my god, so you have multiple packs. You're asking for charity because you're irresponsible with the little money
So
that
just
you
say
have.
no, fucker.
I am saying no, but I'm
Okay,
doing
so
it.
that's all.
No, there is no all. Alex brought a jackhammer. It's really small though. It's powered by natural gas.
Alright, so
All I'm saying is how dare you?
I guess I'll cross that off my list.
Okay, good.
Get the jackhammer thing.
That whole bit was just you trying to get like somehow weasel your way into asking for money.
No, it
And I'm
wasn't.
sick of it. I'm sick of it.
I've never done that before in my life. To you guys, I've never asked either of you guys for money.
You just did.
Hand to God. That's why I thought it'd be a funny bit. So I mean, but seriously, give it to me.
Cross it off the list. It's better if you just don't have it in the rearview mirror.
I think Kenneth revealed himself as a true Fountainhead today.
It's funny that you.
The head
you
of a fountain.
it's
and,
funny you
and
cast.
if you don't put an atlas on his shoulder, he'll just shrug it right off.
It's funny to cast me in the villain role when you're the one who is lying, irresponsible, and careless. So yeah, somehow me being here on the pedestal that I'm on, looking down at you, who has decided to like climb off your pedestal.
Do you want me to drink another beer?
Kenneth's got the Midas touch, dude.
I don't know. Do you have to go buy that beer? Do you already have one? Do you have several? I don't know.
I happen to
There's
have one
right
sitting
here.
right here. Thank you very much.
When'd you buy that?
A couple days ago.
Dude, I bet there's some money just like laying around your apartment. Have you ever just scrounged up money around your apartment?
Yeah, I'm probably good. I was just seeing if you guys would lend me money so I could get like a meal tomorrow.
What do you consider a meal?
Yeah.
Like fucking like a $10 cheeseburger. with some
Jesus
fries.
Christ.
What do you mean, man?
That's a lot of money for a cheeseburger.
Hey, welcome to Midtown, bitch. Get your weight up. That's why. Why do you think I sell cocaine?
But why don't you have any money then?
Because I
Do you sell like?
He did
I
it
don't
all.
really sell cocaine.
Yeah, he bought a small amount, wanted to sell it, did it all, and then he's like, "Well, I guess I'm kind of a dealer." Cross it off the list.
If I won the lotto twice, if I like won $250 worth of fucking scratch off ticket
$250,000.
and a car, if I won
Oh,
a car,
I
too.
get why we watched that video of the guy winning the lotto.
Jake
Yeah.
was hoping that we'd like subconsciously get cued into this idea that like people
What
have good
wanting
luck.
money is like.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a good thing.
Everybody wants money, but I still say that Kenneth's on some Fountainhead bullshit.
Have you read The Fountainhead?
No,
Mightier than now. Maybe. Maybe.
No, I'm just kidding.
Maybe.
I'm falling into the character
Greater than God complex.
of yesteryear.
We,
So I saw-
You know what Billy Corgan said?
What?
God is empty.
Let me out.
He said that too.
I'm just a rat in a cage. Let me feel my rage.
And God is empty,
So you want to get into the new Refuse
just
song?
like me.
I'm
Yeah.
refusing to take a shit right now because you don't have any toilet paper, but I wish I could.
Well, I mean that's something else I need to get.
Jake-
Hey, you want to
Jake-
lend me money
yeah,
for toilet
I was
paper?
gonna say Jake would love for you to be able to wipe your stinky ass, but he spent it on cigarettes. Sorry.
Thanks, dude.
Sorry about your ass. You can get in the shower if you want. But
Thanks, dude.
You can try off with an old dry soup can.
Cum-covered towel.
I'm
Fucking
sure.
Starch blanket.
there's toothpaste on it too, smart ass. This is the new single by Refused.
I like it so far.
Kenneth, you want to talk a little bit about the Refused?
Yeah, well, they're a band that's been in our lives for probably as long as we've been friends. My
Yeah.
mom used to have a coworker who would occasionally let me borrow like these huge hundreds of CD holding cases, and I would just like listen to all these CDs, all these bands I'd never heard of. And one of the albums that was in that case was Refused, The Shape of Punk to Come. And as soon as I found that album, like there were a few albums on there that really changed the course of my life, and Refused, Shape of Punk to Come was definitely one of those because it was just like so. It was so right time, right place. Like the music was complex and challenging. The lyrics were like adversarial, and the sound was just like so raw. Oh man, that voice. It's just like so fucking badass.
You like this new song?
I like it. Yeah, I've been really getting into math rock, so it's like it's refreshing to hear something new from them because
Yeah.
now that I think about it, they're pretty like post rock kind of like
Post-hardcore.
post hardcore.
It's a super experimental album for a punk album. It can hardly be considered a punk album.
Yeah,
I don't know.
sure.
It's pretty sweet though. It's fucking awesome.
Shape of Punk to Come, I always thought was just such a cool concept because they were like acknowledging that era was done, but still trying to hold on to like an essential part of it.
Yeah.
But then you had bands like Against Me that came out, and like that really was like the revival of punk. Like when I heard them, I was like, holy shit,
Yeah.
this is really cool. This is like really cool.
Because it started from the basement.
Yeah,
True punk starts in the basement. I don't know. These guys are cool though. I mean, I am punk.
you are
We never-
pretty punk.
We never talk about punk on the show, but I'm a punk rocker. All my punk rockers listening out there, hit me up. Tell me what you think about this new Refused song. Kenneth, how many stars do you give it?
It's kind of hard to hear, but it definitely sounds like something I'd want to listen to, and I would buy this album for sure. Like, I don't know when it comes out, but I'd like to buy it. June 30th. Okay,
It's
I'll
a
buy
weird
it.
video.
Yeah, it's a very weird video.
You gonna buy it at Best Buy?
No, I'll get it from like Wax and Facts or something.
Hell yeah.
Or no, not Wax and Facts. Criminal.
You like them a little bit better than Wax Effects?
Wax and Facts doesn't really tend to have a bunch of albums like CDs. Like they have a very small selection of brand new CDs that they order.
Yeah.
In my opinion, just I mean feasibility wise, they couldn't really afford to
Brand
have-
new stuff?
Yeah, like they've got it there for sure. I think I got like a Fleet Foxes album there or something, but
Did they have Deja and Tendu?
they don't. They don't have
Well,
Deja
that's
on Tendu.
that's a brand new album.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, you said they have a brand new album, so
Who?
it's a brand new album.
Who is?
Deja Entende.
It's a brand new album.
Which one?
Deja Entende.
It's brand new.
Fleet Foxes?
Deja
No, it's brand new.
Entende.
Brand new the band?
It's a brand new album, no?
It's a brand new album.
Deja Entendu? It's a brand new album.
By
They
who?
didn't- Did they have it?
I don't know. I didn't ask.
Brand new, man.
They probably
brand spanking new.
They probably didn't have it though. That's my point. They don't have very many albums.
Have you heard their brand new album?
Do they have any brand new albums there at all?
They had a few, but they don't have very many. Their selection is extremely small.
But the devil and God are raging inside of me.
What about Play Crack the Sky, the single?
Yeah, that,
7-inch.
they were playing it, but I don't know if they had the actual physical record.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So they have dental. They sell
But
dental
they have a
records?
limited brand new selection, is what you're saying.
They have a very limited post-used, pre-new section of records that have recently come out.
Pre-new.
They should just sell used, brand new albums.
Yeah.
Pre-old.
Pre-old. I was looking through the pre-old section. Do you guys have Creed, like Shape of Punk to Come? That's not one of their albums. Weathers.
Human
What
Clay.
would pre-old
Human
be?
Pre-old.
Pre-old, yeah.
Current.
What do you mean? You're like somebody that's like makes like nostalgic kind of music or something, like your Megan Trainors of the world. You guys think
What?
about Megan Trainor?
Never heard of them.
I guess pre-old is just like before.
It's current.
No.
Because,
Way, way back.
well,
Pre-old.
pre-now would be old.
Oh, right. Pre-now.
No, pre-now would be past, I mean.
Yeah. So pre-old would be new.
Since we're talking about music so much,
That's what I'm asking.
now it's the fucking
Megan
music.
Trainor. I went to high school with
music-
Megan Trainor.
No, is that her?
No.
She looks like a little burn girl.
Can she...
Careful,
Oh man,
careful.
Alex, I got something to show you actually.
I want to hear the song.
Speaking of high school,
Degrassi. This makes me uncomfortable. It reminds me of being like 8 years old and like in NSYNC a little bit.
it's it's called bubblegum pop, man. Man.
This is worse than bubblegum pop.
Is she just using the same thing that everybody else is using? The na 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 na.
It seems like it has to be the answer,
sure-
yes.
She's saying na a lot. I mean, if that's, I like that move right there with the stupid, your tongue. Yeah, you know it's good. I like it. Sarah hates
She's
it.
a little heaven,
Yeah.
little hell.
Yeah. Dude, speaking of high school, man, Alex, I'm about to blow your mind. Actually, maybe both of you guys. Wait, I was going through Nardwar. Everybody,
Everyone has their moments where they just go like binge on some Nardwar.
shout out to fucking Nardwar first of all. He's the man. And
What are you showing
this is
me?
apparently the internet episode. You'll see.
Dude,
This is 14 minutes long.
I'm not gonna show you the whole thing.
whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, she's famous now. She's like kind of famous.
I didn't know that. Really, she's famous?
A little bit, yeah.
No way.
Who
Yeah.
is that?
Gabrielle Merville.
Oh yeah,
It's a girl that we went to high school with. I didn't know her.
I vaguely knew her.
What is it? Abby what?
Abigail.
Abra.
Abra.
Something about Abra.
What do they sound like?
I don't know.
Well, let's listen.
Shout out to Gabrielle Marville, who went to our high school.
Hey, you made it, girl.
Merville.
That's awesome.
Marville.
You got out of
Marville is that comic book company.
Marville.
Hey, what are you, fucking Spider-Man or something? Ooh, roasted. Woo, fuck.
I feel like a butternut squash right now.
Why'd you say that?
He's
I don't know,
roasted, dude.
roasted butternut squash.
Jake's
Fucking
used
Thanksgiving
to,
turkey over here, man.
Jake's used to eating Rice Krispies
got
dry in
cooked.
old boxes of
You just
food.
got cooked.
watched
Dude,
it-
you should start saying that from
dear.
now on. If you like roast
Oh,
somebody,
I'm cooked.
he's like, "Oh, you just got cooked."
Oh yeah, man, you should start saying that.
It's a good hook.
I don't know.
That's
No,
way
you don't
better.
like it,
I'd probably rather say, like, you just got jaked or something.
Jake
It's got
Dog.
a better ring to it.
Just got jaked dog.
Let's hear some fathers real quick. Let's
Well,
give out-
she has
Father's,
some.
Father's really cool. I didn't
She
know
has
that
like
she was on
a-
her label or something.
Jake, I know about her music. Do
She's
you want
on
me to
his-
talk about it?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay, so Abra is like this really. I don't know. I've never heard it before. No, she's got like this trap kind of beats, and then she's I don't know.
This is
She's
her
got like
solo?
a like ambient vocal style. It's cool.
Focal style.
About to play
Did I say
some.
vocal?
This is apparently the music episode, so I'm pretty happy
You
for
keep
that.
saying that. I don't know. You're talking about of the our show.
Yeah.
This is freaky.
This was
so far.
directed by our friend Andrew Roos
No,
No
way.
way. Oh, I guess it is Andrew Roos.
and Crush Bakhtiari.
Oh, well. There's more of a connection than
Jake,
I knew.
stay on the picture, man. That's Lake Lucerne, dude.
I just thought it was crazy she was interviewed by Nardwuar. That's like the craziest shit I've ever seen, heard of.
This beat is tight as fuck.
She made it?
I think so. I think she makes all her beats, and I think she records herself too, and she produces it all.
Sounds good. Sounds pretty spooky.
Yeah, the video is pretty spooky so far.
No.
Shut up, Jake.
Oh, look. He's got a good voice. It's lo-fi.
Very lo-fi.
It sounds like what's his face, Cody Chestnut, you know?
This is not like what I remember hearing.
Lo-fi R&B. Hey, it's tight. I fuck with it.
Slug Christ, who's that?
Some dude. I don't
That
know.
was that guy who had the handlebar mustache, I think.
Slug Christ?
Yeah.
What is that? It's like,
He's a rapper. Awful Records, I guess, is Atlanta-based.
I'm just thinking like Abra, like what the connotations are of band names. You know, there are connotations like when he was talking about, you know, A Shade of Punk to Come, like what that does. When I Slug Christ, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what to make of it, dude.
I think he's trying to say that Christ is being slow to return.
Yeah.
Just like a slug would.
Yeah.
If you were to throw it like a stick or something.
Yeah, if you had to come all the way back from heaven, like a slug definitely would take at least 2,000 years, and Jesus has taken about the same amount of time.
Jake, you don't
Yeah.
have any toilet paper in this house.
We could take a break if you want, dude.
How is that gonna help?
Doodah? Dude, I definitely got a doodah.
I guess we gotta go to the gas station.
Do you have any old socks?
I don't know, but there's nothing that.
I don't want to wipe my ass with one of your stupid socks.
What
dude.
about if I cut off a piece of his rug?
No way.
If you want to do that. Hey,
Yeah,
wait,
if
actually,
you
Alex.
cut off a piece,
I don't know. I'm not gonna reach between. I have to
fucking
reach directly into Kenneth's balls.
tuna salad Subway napkin.
No, it was only lightly used. It's pretty old.
It's about to get heavily used.
Alex is gonna use
It's crusty and it's got hair on it.
I'm not
crusty
gonna use-
Subway
If
napkin.
you're allergic to
Dude,
cats,
there's probably cat hair on this,
Your
and then
butthole's
I'm
gonna
allergic to
explode.
cats, and I'm probably gonna implode starting at my anus.
yeah.
Break off the inside. Here you go. Look, fresh
The
napkin.
inside of the napkin?
Yeah, see, there's
Nah,
3
dude.
napkins here. That one's good.
Dude, it's hair and
Don't be
cat.
a bitch, man.
Dude, you're the one that doesn't have toilet paper.
I was gonna buy toilet paper.
Is that supposed
Why are you
to
a
absolve
bitch?
you of guilt?
I was going to buy it.
Yeah, well, I think Hitler was going to say he was sorry, but you know what? He had to kill himself before because no one wanted to hear it at that
Point.
time. It was the boy who cried wolf at that point.
I'll kill myself before I buy more toilet
Boy Who
paper.
Cried
How's
Wolf,
that?
that's a brand new song.
By Abra?
Slug Christ.
By brand new.
Cool.
I went through my list. What you got, man?
You guys ever had a crepe before?
I had
Crepe?
crepe today. That's really crazy. They say that. It's
Wow,
really weird.
dude. It's like Donnie Darko in here.
Speaking of, this is a food episode because I'm shouting out Juliana's Crepes and crepes.
Oh, yeah.
It's called Crepes and Vapes. It's on North Avenue or whatever that street is called.
Is there a certain,
Euclid.
Yeah, is there a certain area that you have to like do first? Or let me rephrase that. If you go to Crepes and Vapes, do you have to hit the vapes before you eat the crepes?
They let you choose.
Oh wow.
I mean, it's not, I think it's probably just called Crepes.
Oh,
I had
okay.
vapes before I went there.
Oh, yeah, sometimes I'll add words to titles that aren't in the title too. Like, I always thought the Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. So I would always say,
Chamber of Secrets?
Chamber of the Secrets.
well, I would always say Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets and the Scary Snake. I thought that was part of the title.
And the scary Snape.
Ooh,
Did you know Snape was actually Voldemort's brother?
no,
Yeah, in the book.
Really?
Yeah.
they had the same like. Is it
Mother, exactly.
So is it half brother or?
He was the half-blood prince.
But did you guys know that their mother, their same mother, was actually Harry Potter's grandmother?
Wow, that's incestuous. Like that means like everyone in the book who had like a big part was
Like
like
Harry
related.
Potter was basically Snape's son.
And Voldemort's brother.
No wonder he made such poor choices in life.
No wonder their wands rather were like entwined in such a way.
Those are some bad genes, you know, some genies,
Gene Simmons can't even compare.
magic genies right there.
I will say.
I wouldn't rub that lamp. You know what I mean?
I do. I definitely know what you
I
mean.
wouldn't take a magic carpet ride for them.
Nope. A whole new world. No thanks.
I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot dick.
3'9".
3'9" with a 10-foot dick. Shout out to Joe C while we're at it. And speaking of little guys, like you remember when we were talking about little guy, the little
Earlier.
guy named Mark Maron?
Yeah, little man, little Marone.
I wonder what he's up to.
Mini Murren.
What is on? You should text him. Maybe he was the one who was texting me today.
That probably was him.
Yeah, probably was. No, he had a 770 number too, so that had to be. That's the same area code in LA, right? 770.
Yeah, and he got a new phone too.
Yeah. That's why the number didn't show up.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe he got a burner phone so that he could do like secret calls while he was in Atlanta, and that's how he got the 770 number.
Probably. I mean, that's the most likely option.
Oh my God! So I was getting texts from Mark Maron. I didn't even know it.
And he saw the transgender episode and he liked it.
Well, he was like, "Hey, there's a bunch of people who I could hook you up with who actually know more about it if you want a more informed opinion." And I was like, I probably could use that because I don't know much about that. But it seems to be an issue that's getting more and more prevalent. A lot more media coverage.
About what exactly?
Transgendered issues in general, just in the way that they're treated and understood. Like, it's like a cultural phenomenon because people have never been so open as they are now to be able to admit something like that, but it's also like a legal phenomenon because it's like no one knows how to classify these people in a way that's like respectful but also makes sense. Because it's like you can't have like a third bathroom that's like legally enforced to exist in every building or business.
Why can't people just let them go into the bathroom of their choice? Who really cares?
Well, because then it gets...
Kenneth.
Because then, if you're like a woman and you don't know the situation and you see someone who is like transitioning or something come into the bathroom and you're
you
not
have to
used
accept
to
it. You have to be an open-minded person.
Well, but
and not be a
isn't
bitch.
that encroaching on their freedom though? Because then it's like the whole thing is about equality, and so you don't want to be taking away other people's liberties as well. Because when you're in the bathroom, there's like it's sort of like an understood truism of who you're going to expect to see there. Like you're going to see people who are like
I think people just need to learn to like open their minds and stuff. Just kind of like how they assimilated black people eventually.
Oh Lord.
No, it's true.
I mean, I know that's true, but I feel like you're making it into a bite-sized pill when it's like a bigger issue than that. Because I just think about the struggle that gay people had, like from the, I don't know, when that whole movement started.
Milk. Everybody seen Milk?
Yeah, dude. Like from the 70s until like the late 2010s, like almost like 40 years it took them to like get legally recognized, and like they can get married now in some states and stuff. Like that whole process is now occurring with a new group of people.
And
That's
it's happening,
my point.
and it's happening way faster too because of the internet and stuff.
For sure, but at the same time, it's like if it happens so quickly, you don't want to, I don't know. It's like you don't want to make something a law that's unsustainable. You know.
Are you gonna take a Tums to try to hold back your shit?
He's making a calcium bridge in his
I ate an
anus.
antacid, yes.
We can go to the gas station if you like. You can buy me a snack or
I'm gonna be
something.
fine.
You buy me a snack so you can shit in my toilet.
So you can shit in the gas station.
There's got to be a transaction here. And I
Yeah,
have
I'll
to
tell you what,
prove it.
well, let's just not go to the gas station. Let's get the middleman. I'll buy you something to eat.
That sounds great, man.
Gas station just became your bathroom, my friend.
That's
I'll tell you what, it's free too.
That's kind of what happens in the Jacket movie coming up soon.
Oh, I
It's a
can't
shit
wait.
sandwich.
Coming out soon.
Just like in Spinal Tap.
Can I tell you guys something that I'm really, really excited about that you're not going to care about at all and not
No.
even comprehend?
No.
Okay. No, Jake was right.
I want to hear it.
You were the one who was protesting at first. Hey, Dad, fucking quit.
Go right ahead, Kenneth.
Okay, Kenneth.
We know
Pat my back again.
Kenneth,
Okay,
all I
Kenneth.
can say is like we know how you are about bikes. You know, I mean,
First
always,
of all,
always talking about bikes. You know,
What
Just
are you
always
gonna say? What are you gonna say? Just
with
say
the
it.
just always with the bikes.
Kenneth's gonna take a ride on his bike, and he's gonna travel to a distant land, and he's gonna put the pedal down to the floor. Little Kenneth's gonna do the best he can, and he rides, and he rides. You should stay out of his way, 'cause the way that he rides is gonna make you say, hey, better yield them signals. If you're gonna mess with the best, check his vest, he's the fastest around. Stupid Kenneth's gonna paint the town when he rides. When he rides.
Yeah, I just made that.
wow, that was awesome.
Just made that the other day.
I'm very happy and proud to announce that after much deliberation and planning and thorough research and just a lot of mental effort akin to like a grandmaster of chess, I have decided to go with buying for the Scatante a full, mind you, Shimano Sora group set and I could not be more excited about it. I bought the crank this morning after a little bit more research. I went with the 175 millimeter crank arms because I am truly a gear masher. The song tells no lies, and I read that if you like to mash your gears rather than spin your legs, then having that extra 5 millimeters of length on your crank arm, pun intended. That's what she said. Can I give about 5 millimeters more on this crank arm? I decided that that's what I wanted to go with. So I'm really excited because I'm going to get front and back brakes branded Sora, a new crank set for Sora. I'm going to get a Sora derailleur, rear and front, and the whole bike is just going to be, it's like upgraded technology. Like it's stuff that was released in 2013. I read all the reviews and everything is like up to par, and it's just like tight. This is trickle down economics at its best, because we all know, like Shimano, like the Dura-Ace of today, or the 105s of today, excuse me, are better than the Dura-Ace 5 years ago, and so that same sort of trickle down has come to the Shimano Sora component group set, and you have 9-speed capabilities. You've got the full Shimano STI shifters. It's a whole redesign, and a lot of people have speculated that these might actually be components that are the previous Tiagra components that have been stripped of their Tiagra logo and added a Sora logo too. So it's sort of like a rebranding of a product that was released, I guess maybe, I don't know, I would say within the last 5 years, but was a higher grade component at the time, and now Sora has sort of taken on those same capabilities, functionalities, and looks. So sometime, all the stuff I ordered for some reason is back ordered, so I don't get to get it until like June 15th or so. But I cannot wait to put together those new components on this bike, because this bike has served me well. It deserves it. I'm getting a little emotional. I just can't wait. I'm so excited. I love working on bikes, and the idea of being able to put all those new components and pieces on the bike and then tune it up and take it for a ride thrills me to no end.
Well, I wasn't gonna ask you about that.
Oh, what were we gonna say? What was your question?
I didn't have a question. I was just saying you ride bikes all the time. I don't know.
Oh, I thought you asked me a question.
I didn't ask you a question. It's just you were always riding bikes.
Huh. Sorry. Sometimes when I get talking about bikes, it's just like, I just I'm getting emotional again.
Don't cry.
I'm trying not to.
You alright?
No.
Okay.
Alex, what have you learned? What's something you learned today?
Yeah, you can't say Shimano Sora grip set.
I didn't learn about that. My brain shut off when the second you started saying anything.
Yeah, I was spilling milk, dude. You know, have you heard that saying?
Is that like when you masturbate? Is that what that means? Like when you don't preserve your semen, like you spill your seed, so to speak.
No, it sort of just means like when something is like not interesting, you stop listening.
That's called spilling your milk.
It's called spilling milk.
Spilling.
You ever heard that before?
What?
That's something I learned today.
That's me too. Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
that's interesting because I was gonna say that's what I learned today.
Where did you learn that?
From yourself.
No, I just
I made it up.
No, I found it on the internet.
What were you searching to find that?
I was just looking up
Uncommon phrases.
Yeah, it was like a sort of like an idiomatic like branch on Wikipedia. You know how like you go onto like Wikipedia and then it has like references, the reference pages. I just clicked on like one of those and it said spilling milk.
Yeah.
So I just clicked on it.
Like spilt milk?
It's like idioms.
Is that what
like
Don't Cry
idioms. It's like idioms on Wikipedia and then like the 24th reference. I don't know, man. You asked me what I learned today. I learned an expression. It's called spilling milk.
Huh.
As did I.
Thank you for
Just
teaching.
now.
Well,
Which is the funny thing.
You have to say something unique, Jake. What did you learn today?
Unique New York.
I learned.
Dominique Wilkins.
Let's see.
Bless you.
I learned that the Hawks are the champs.
They're going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, the Hawks are gonna get it live. Yeah, the Hawks are gonna take the prize. Yeah, the Hawks are gonna do us proud. That's our team, so we shout it out loud. Yeah, the Hawks are gonna take the crown, 'cause they reside from our side of town. They're gonna take the other team to Browntown. Break it down. Yeah, the Hawks. We're not talking about the band. Yeah, the Hawks.
pissed off that I mean it's a funny song and everything, but you got to realize, man, you live in Atlanta. Do you you appreciate the skill level that the Hawks have this year? I mean, they haven't even been in the NBA Finals since fucking 1970, Jake. And here you are making this like snide fucking mockery of of true sportsmanship. Athleticism seems to just kind of wash right off your little ducky back, dude.
Ducky bag.
The only mockery I'm making is Colin mockery.
Nice.
Because he's my favorite one on Whose Line Is It Anyhow. But also, I'm a big fan of the Hawks. That's why I dedicated that song to them and recorded it.
Can you name two
That's a
Hawks
snide
players?
little ducky darky. Got Michael Jordan, obviously.
Yeah. Number 23.
Clearly.
And Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant also plays for the Hawks.
You forgot
job.
Penny Hardaway would have also been accepted as a
Dennis
potential.
Leary, Charlize Theron,
Shaquille O'Neal, the only Irish black man in basketball.
Shaq Attack. That's actually supposed to happen this Saturday. People keep talking about it. It's supposed to happen on Friday, but it's actually going to happen on Saturday.
Word to the wise if you want to see the Shaq
If
Attack.
you guys are going to Game 28, I got 2 extra tickets, box office seats. We're going to be
For the
sitting
Shaq
in
Attack?
row 4.
HBO, y'all.
Row 4. I got row 4 tickets for the box office seats.
Show them to me.
So they have the box like in the front, like in the 4th row,
Dude, I'm courtside. I'm courtside for the Game 28.
as opposed to what?
Can we slapping elbows with the big boys? Like the King? You think the
Dude,
King's going to be there?
I think Larry David is going to be sitting next to me. A couple schleps. Not
Yeah.
so much slapping, but a few schleps.
I can see that. I can see Larry
Chilling
David.
with Drake. I can't even
coming down.
believe it. I saw
Drake.
Mark Maron. You're going to hang out with Shaquille O'Neal.
And Larry David.
And the show's, I think the show's looking up.
Yeah, dude.
Don't look on the bright
don't
side.
curb your enthusiasm for the show.
You know, continue to keep it
Steady. Rock steady. Just
rock
like,
steady. No doubt. No doubt.
Pink.
Gwen Stefani.
Yeah, Gwen Stefani.
Gwen Steph.
Of No
You
Doubt.
seen that Truth About Love tour on Netflix?
No.
Check that out, man. The Pink, the Truth About Love tour. It's gonna change your life. Oh, come on, look at it, man. Just look at it. Look
You
at
guys
it.
been on the streetcar yet?
No.
No, I've seen it pass me by. But-
Let me rephrase the question. Have you guys looked at the streetcar yet?
Yeah.
You guys
I looked at
seen
it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I did see it.
Cool.
Have you been on the streetcar?
Just want to know if you guys
Excellent. I love dead end
It's
questions.
24 hours,
had.
right?
What?
It has to be 24 hours.
It's not 24 hours.
Why not? It's a robot.
No, there's a human driving it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a robot.
Dude.
Well, anyways, I was just thinking, like, let me ask you a question. Would you rather get your fingers run over by the wheels that are on the streetcar, or be dropped directly onto your lower back onto a post? A post that was thick enough to just snap you in half, not impale you, but snap you in half, or have just your fingers, like the tips of your fingers run over by the streetcar.
Can I ask a question about the back situation? How far are they dropping you from?
10 feet high.
Okay, so like you said, like enough to probably hurt your back a lot.
Yeah.
And you're just, so your back is like unevenly falling on this small pole?
No, it's hitting you right directly in your lower back. Below your spine.
Am I going to be
Bottom.
paralyzed?
Yeah, probably. But
Wow.
the potential for the streetcar thing is that because, like, you know how, like, wheels, when they run over things that are, like, small and weigh less,
Yeah.
they will, like, pick them up, sort of, like, curl up. Your
Yeah.
fingers will probably curl up and probably get part of your hand in there, maybe your arm. You would definitely lose a hand.
You're guaranteeing me that I'll lose my hand?
I'm
Or
guaranteeing.
you could die getting broken in half by the fucking spear or whatever.
Yeah.
And is there any benefit to either situation? Like, do we get
There's
money
no benefit to either situation.
with,
no.
of the two bad
You'll
situations?
probably live, but there'll be great consequences.
Hey, I choose life.
You know, let me ask you something though.
Okay, another question.
All right, so would you rather? Like, what do you think about taking that game?
Would you rather,
Would you
stupid?
rather, and making it into a TV show?
A TV show?
Just of Would You Rathers?
You get people like like those the game shows.
It would limit the joke. It would limit the joke to things that you can only.
It wouldn't turn into a
Feasibly
joke,
actually
so it
do.
would turn into
Like
a
an
competition,
extreme thing.
like an extreme competition.
Imagine if
So you have to choose, like, you have to run through a bunch of crocodiles or, like.
like Bam Margera could be the host, and they'd be like, "Would you rather
Exactly. Yeah.
eat Steve-O's shit?"
No.
Oh no, dude! I'm pooping again. In the bucket. Oh shit!
I guess that show is already been made. Never mind. called
It's called
Jackass.
Dr.
Right?
Steve-O.
Yeah, but we could have like,
Dr. Steve-O.
it could be focused Jackass. Would you rather? Because it was
Gifted
just
program.
you walk through like a sea of broken light bulbs, or would you rather run through a dumpster with no shoes on? Not a dumpster, but like a dump.
We can talk about this kind of shit all day, but
Okay, let's do it then.
sometimes you gotta say that's a weekend review.
So, sometimes enough's enough.
I'll let you guys wrap up, okay?
No, I think we have a tradition here. Guest gets the last word.
Yeah.
So
We don't usually have a guest, so
yeah,
we cede the floor to you, and you can even hold the microphone in your hand.
as long as you want, you can say that you got the world is your oyster, and you have as long as you want, as long as you need. Just feel free to speak right into the mic.
Take the mic.
Yeah, take it.
I'll hold it for you since you're the guest.
Amor fati.
You're gonna mess it up. Be careful.
What does that mean?
That's all I got. Amor
Love is-
fati.
Love is fate.
Love is fate.
Can you explain that?
Love is one's fate.
Love is one's fate.
That's from Nietzsche, right?
I don't know. I only read Dan Rand.
All right, let me think of another one.
Okay.
My last word.
Yeah, the last word.
Not last word, but it could be a monologue or like a soliloquy, whatever you want. If you remember in high school your monologue you had to give, you could do that.
What's the thing they say in that Keanu Reeves says in that movie, The Replacements?
I'm the one.
Glory is forever. Chicks dig scars. Something else? That whatever he said.
So there you go. That's it. It's another episode of Weekend Review. We thank you everybody for listening.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alex, for being on.
Alex,
Thank you.
Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure to be here.
Please check us out. We're on Stitcher now. You gotta check us out on Stitcher. It's a podcast app. Okay, I found out about it. And we're on iTunes.
Still
on iTunes. Check us out on Tumblr, weekendreviewpodcast.tumblr.com. We got Facebook, of course.
WordPress.
WordPress.
Ooh, WordPress.
Wait, listen. Facebook.com/weekendreviewpodcast. And hey, you know what? Also, we got
Twitter.
Twitter. We have a Twitter now.
We've had a Twitter.
So it's gonna be Weekend Review @WeekendReviewJK, and tweet at us, and maybe we'll give you say something to you, give you something to talk about. So thanks for listening. Have a good night.
Bye. Hey.
Bye.
Bye, David Letterman.
You've been listening to
A production of
the Podcast Empire. Spread the word.